Hello everybody, my name is Justin McAuliffe. I am a certified public accountant in the state of New York here in good old Long Island. I am the owner and founder of a company, McAuliffe CPA Enterprises, where we specialize in chart of account organization and general ledger maintenance, which I like to summarize, which most people know as bookkeeping and accounting. We also offer a wide range of advisory and tax consulting services, from your payroll to your federal and state income tax, sales tax, deep technical resources on my team in the back office here, where we can service your small shop in widgets or service to a large to to a mid-sized company, with multiple locations. So the relationship began with a modern day form of networking, and LinkedIn was the starting point. Very simple message. It was clean. It made sense to me at the time. I'm a small business owner, sole practitioner, always looking for new opportunities to provide more service to my clients, and this just made sense to me. Started off very casual, couple of notes, couple of emails, set up a call with the founder, Sean, and we hit it off very well, and I liked what I heard. It led to a formal in-person meeting, which was even more coincidental and funny because as we were talking and I got his address, he's just a couple of miles away from my office. And right then and there, after we shook hands and the funny geographical coincidence was passed, it was go time from there. So I guess we can talk about the most recent hire. The interview process started with a list of resumes that I read through. A couple of stood out, but nothing really outside of the ordinary. But I was interested to meet them. Resumes, I picked a couple, had the interview with them, and liked. I mean, look, again, it's about the communication, but I got to see them, and we didn't really shake hands, but we did, and I got to learn each about them. I took notes. I asked them very specific questions, and once I got a feel for who they were, I then sent them a short exam that I send people in my group and team that I've had over the years, and one stood out above the rest. And I got to tell you, the work quality that I received from this candidate, who I did eventually hire and then just recently brought him on full time, was remarkable, just to say it in some one simple word. And I was extremely excited. I didn't even care if the answer was right. I didn't even care if the balance sheet balanced. Like, that's technical stuff, and if it didn't, I can teach him that. But it was he was sending work to a partner. He was sending work to his eventual boss, and he took the time and effort into putting the best product he could put together and present to me, and he didn't even have a job yet. So that said something to me about his drive and his passion, and I got to tell you, he's not disappointed at all. So we're going to be transparent, and I got to be honest with you. In the beginning, it was shaky. There were some immediate learning curves, and some things I was prepared for, like the language barrier. I was expecting that, and look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I mean, that's evident. But there were some other challenges, but communication was important, and I was transparent with my team and my management over there, and I told them what I was expecting. And over time, especially fast forwarding to today, currently with my team, it's extremely improved. It's gone. And again, it only works because I'm asking the questions and I'm trying to get feedback, and I'm even asking them to slow down when we have meetings, or even if I'm not clear on an email. Patience is everything, and it was stressful in the beginning, but I got to tell you, I'm happy that I put in the work that needed up front, because if you put it in up front, it's going to pay you dividends down the road, and I'm here to say that at this point. Again, painful, but worth it. So, referrals and recommendations are always an interesting thing. And look, it works for me. Integrity is great, fantastic for me. I mean, they've changed my practice. And it's not just integrity as the company, it's my team that I am building and continuing to build. And they're special people, and they work very hard. So, yeah, look, I mean, somebody that is building a practice, maybe starting off as a young entrepreneur, and you're not looking to make a hire, could be a good short-term temporary solution. I got to tell you, you're not gonna keep it as temporary. But yeah, I mean, I'd recommend it to somebody like that, or maybe somebody that just can't find the right person, or just lost somebody that's been with their profession for a long time and now is just overwhelmed with bookkeeping and accounting work and work papers and tax returns, and you're looking for a solution, because I know what it's like to look for resources, especially here in the States. It's not easy to find good people, and when you do find them, they are very expensive, and sometimes they're making more money than you are, and you're working twice as hard, and that's an injustice that needs to be developed here. But in the meantime, we still need to earn for our families, and you need to have a good life, and if you're working 90 hours a week, it's just not going to work for you long term. It's not sustainable. Integrity provides that sustainability for your practice, whether you're, again, just starting out, you've been in the game for a while, or maybe you're looking to transition out. But as far as I'm concerned, you don't make a call to them, you're making a mistake.